E. So like, it's your boy, Self for Life, Shabbar Sean, Self also needs, Self also seeks, with the, 444 quarter retarded the 777, okay. Sean A. Wato. There's a little thing here. I'm gonna just do that as I'm going along and doing what I'm doing, cause like, for real, I got to. But today has been wash day / it's wash day / how do I put this? Retwist day. Because it's deep cleanse wash day. And what that means is, see, deep cleanse wash day is not just washing my hair. It's soaking my hair and then washing my hair. See, dreads are a journey, okay? And how my dreads even came about, I guess in this video I'm telling you my dread story, and if you wonder, I'm looking away because the mirror's behind the thing. Anyway, so I could look in this all I want to, but I see better to the mirror. But, no, it's wash day. And how my dreads came about, though, believe it or not, I was actually gonna have dreads way before my dreads came about. Me and an old friend of mine, me and him, we used to talk about it all the time. He wanted a dreadlock, I believe, not just a mohawk, but I think he wanted a dreadlock wolf hawk. I think that's what it was. So it's just like, yeah, he wanted a wolf hawk, unless he just wanted that top part. But it was kind of like Eddie from Tekken, I believe, was his give to. No, it wasn't. Never mind. I take that back. That's not why he wanted that. It was a different person. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. And we talked about this like 2000 and I want to say, it was after high school, but it was before 2014. So we've been talking about like, dreads and everything for a long time. Unless it was in high school too. He did never do it. He kind of kept his hair short or just in waves. But he had some attempts. But he did have a wolf hawk at one point, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Me and him, we would talk about it all the time. So, after in 2015, as you already know, if you kind of follow me this whole growth through, because I had a channel. I've always had this channel for like a really long time. But in 2015, it's funny you see this lemons. It's aloe vera and some oil, because I don't put all that stuff in my hair, so I have to actually like cut aloe vera and like I finally put it in a jar. Usually it'll be on a plate, but yeah, I do all that. I don't use all that gels and stuff though in my hair. I'm a natural boy and a nature boy. I don't like all that stuff. And the thing with aloe vera, especially if you go and you want to put it in your hair, if you don't know this, soak it. You can do it overnight once you cut it, because you're going to get it from the plant. Soak it overnight before you even like do too much with it. Soak that end of it, and you're going to notice your water going to turn a little yellow. I was seeing a video, I guess, recently. Recently, say you can soak it for 30 minutes, but soak it overnight so that way you don't have that itchiness and all the extra stuff going on. But how my dreads journey came about is quite interesting. Like 2015, I cut all my hair off for several reasons. I already had like a mohawk, and then I had cut the back of my hair off, so I kind of just was rocking, the man bun, but not really, actually. If you really want to put it there, I kind of didn't have a man bun. I was just like bring my hair, 3 braids going back, and then just let it do whatever it wanted to. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna talk with this like in my mouth for a second. But I had like the man bun thing going on, and then like I said, if you watch my videos, you kind of know this already. But I had a brain tumor, yeah, in 2015. Like my head kept hurting for some odd reason, and then I went to get an MRI, and the pain that I was feeling in my head, like whenever like you would press on it, it would hurt. But the weird part is that is not where the brain tumor was. But I had a brain tumor in my pineal gland. It was benign, as far as they said. But it caused me to have like, I don't know if that was the reason why I was in pain or not, but then again, there's other reasons and possible causes to why I was actually in pain in that part of my head. I know what they are, but yeah. So, we're gonna fast forward. I ended up just cutting all my hair off at that point because I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, forget all of that. A year or so went past of getting MRIs and stuff. The brain tumor ended up disappearing. And they were like, it's gone. I was like, oh, okay. So it just disappeared on its own. Alright, I know. After that, it's stupid. But after that, once it was pretty much at that point, I wasn't feeling any pain or anything anymore. I kind of just, because at that point too, actually I couldn't say I wasn't feeling any pain. I was still feeling a little pain. But the way this pain was happening now is when I would cut my hair, I was feeling that. So I just stopped cutting my hair altogether. In like 2017, I want to say, 16 actually, is when I think I officially stopped cutting my hair. And I just let it just grow. Okay? So I had like an afro going on. And did I really comb this afro? No, I did not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would pick it out a little bit in the middle, just to like free it up from the scalp with a pick, but I wouldn't go all the way through. I would just go inside just to move my hair around. So my hair ended up kind of low-key dreading itself. And when I went to go visit my sister, and babysit stuff for her in like 2019, my sister Mimi, my older sister, she was like, hey, what's up? Here, let me dread your hair. She's like, can I dread your hair? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. If you want to, it's up to you. You don't know what's up to you. It's your hair. I was like, I know that, but are you gonna hurt me? I was like, you gentle, I'll trust you. Cause my other sister, no. She was banned. Especially after that whole, thing. When she decided she wanted to do my hair while she was going through labor, she was banned for the rest of my life from doing my hair. Okay? It was already bad enough I didn't want her to do my hair. She didn't have to be in labor. She break through them type. But, yeah. Like, my mama was the only one that would allow to do my hair. Once my sister Mimi started learning that braid, I was getting her to do my hair because she's gentle. Okay? But my sister, my older sister, hell no. Her and my cousin, don't touch my hair. I know they get the concept of you ain't gotta braid that damn tight, but no. Don't do that. I don't need y'all to do my hair. Okay. So let you. Her and my cousin, no. Hell no. That's what I told her. She tried to do my hair. No. We messed up. But my older sister and my cousin, no. Don't touch my hair. That is a no. But, so yeah, she been banned from my hair since 2010, okay? Want that on record. My cousin, oh no. She been banned from my hair for life. I believe when I was about in elementary, if not middle school. Like, they're my older cousins. Like, when I only went to elementary with one of my siblings, which is my older sister, Mimi. But my older sister, we're about like 7 years apart, so yeah, I didn't really go to school with her like that. Although I think I went to elementary with her. That was when I was in preschool, I believe. And then after that, we moved. So, my boyfriend didn't know no school with her no more. Hold up. I don't want that to be respectful. Couldn't do it too tight. Or else one of the issues. But, yeah. But who doesn't know how to put it in a good coalition? My hair, just doing this, is like, can you believe that I did this when I was, what the hell? Can you believe I did this? Alright, what a doing. When I was homeless, actually, by myself, I had a lot more hair because I didn't cut my sides off. It wasn't cut yet. But, it took a long time. It was me and my dog in the tent. And I still managed to do my hair. And I did it right in time too, because after that we was kind of kicked out of the area we was in. So, I'm trying to do right there. But, yeah. I'm ready to distracted. But, no, so she did my hair. It didn't hurt at all. Not really. She had to redo it over after that though. And I just pretty much loved it. Like, she was like, she didn't have part it. Like, you know how some people do the whole part stuff? Nope. She didn't really do all that. She actually went with my hair already was. So the dreads that are already pretty much dreaded themselves. She went ahead and like let them do what they're doing. So she went with the naturalness of my hair. Which is awesome to me because that's how I love doing stuff anyway. Let it naturally, form. You don't have to force it. Oh, I think I know what's happening. And what's happening is a lazy thing. just I'm really lazy. Anyway, but yeah, so she did my hair. And she does naturally for me because she was like, your hair is like already naturally dreaded, so I was gonna go ahead and do it the way that it is. And my hair was shorter at the time, so doing this couldn't even do this. It wasn't long enough to even get to this point yet. But yeah, that was in 2019. And then after that, my other sister took over. Not the one I said is banned from my hair. Her best friend, my sister that started my dress best friend, she took over my hair, doing it for me, which is pretty awesome. But yeah. Although there were times though, because she had her moments where she would forget, and I'd be like reminding her, and if she didn't do it, I'd be like, you know what, you better do it. She's like, why? I'm like, I'm telling Mimi, if you don't, she's like, you ain't got to do that. Why you gotta tell her? Why you got? All right, look, come to my house on this day, okay? We okay, I got you. So yeah, I would use my sister to have her do my hair. Would she even forget? Because if she forgot, Mimi would get mad. It's like, I do not want to deal with that. Like, well, you better stop flaking on me. You said we was gonna do it this day. You better get done. But yeah, it's a time. As you can see, it's been 17 minutes, and I just did only 3. So as like, it's a whole journey of just doing my hair. It's fun though. I will say that. But like, just imagine though having more hair than what's on my head. Like as the sides are fully cut off, and yet I did, like I said, all of this, and it used to take her hours too. But now it's like we had done a little bit quicker, but it's fun. But I will say, and like as I've done it, like friends of mine who have done drugs, they're like, don't do it too tight because then you could thin your hair out. This is why I like, notice how I like loosen it up, because you don't want to do that. You don't want it to be too tight. You want it to be enough. And then, like I said, you want to get you some aloe vera, cut it up, put you some oils in here with it, and then, do your hair. You don't need a lot of things. It's pretty simple. Some people do it with water. I've seen that. People have dread their hair with just pure water. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm going to be honest with you. If that's how you want to do that, then that's your journey. Do what calls on to you to do. Me, this is just how I keep my hair clean, but also how I keep, my scalp clean. And I don't do all the other stuff because it's too much. It will also make your dreads heavier, so you got to be careful with what you do put in your hair. How you spray your hair is important too, to keep it moisturized. Me, when I do soak it though, I do an ACV soak. So I gotta sit there for a while I'm doing that. And then on top of that ACV soak, I also, like I said, wash your hair after. So you got your baking soda, your lemon, your apple cider vinegar, pour it all in the sink with the water, and you sit there and just let your hair marinate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let your hair marinate. And then you let your hair marinate, and then you go ahead and you do all the other stuff you gotta do. But I'm so glad that I've gotten through all the stuff I've gotten through, because doing this with, oh man, well, that was just another reason why I did cut my hair. I wasn't able to keep up with my hair either, because all the pains I was going through, like my arms and stuff. But now it's not so bad. It's a lot easier. which I'm so happy about. Like I said, it used to be really bad. Like some people, when they see me do stuff, they're just like, I can't believe you can do all the things you go do, and yeah, you be going through what you go through. And I'm like, I mean, ask yourself this question: when you're going through these things, you're doing these things, are you gonna let it stop you? Are you gonna let being in pain stop you? So, yeah. But I've been doing pretty good on my whole, dredge journey here. And I am proud of it. Like, this is literally, like, when I first started, they were like here. Like, here-ish. So it's like, now they are all the way down here. Well, they're further down than they are right here in these things. Because you got to remember, when you braid it, that's actually making it literally seem like it's, like, not as long. Because you can see this one right here. Yeah, this is not even connected. And this one's all the way down here. So, you know. And then as you twist it, it gets longer. So, yeah. It's just like I said, pretty good time. But I might let, like, add on to this later, or I might not. I don't know yet. But if I do, you will know. Oh, excuse me. But just in case I don't, love yourself, hug yourself, be one with yourself, and be kind to yourself, okay? And then tell yourself that it's all right. And if you decide that you want to take a journey or go on a journey with your hair, and throughout this journey, if you ever want to cut your hair, if you're on a dread journey, especially, cut your damn hair, okay? Don't. It's up to you. I did ask my sisters prior to this, because they have been working on my hairs. When I was like doing my mohawk, I was just like, hey, yo, like, oh, I miss my mohawk. They're like, okay. I was like, so, like, I'm out to cut it. Next, my sister was like, so it's okay if I cut it, right? And my sister Mimi was like, that is your hair. Why are you asking me? I was like, because you started my dreads, and that would be like cutting all your hard work off. And she was like, dude, ain't my hair cut? I was like, yeah. And she's like, cut your hair if you want to cut your hair. All right. She's like, but I figured you wanted to. After a while, I was like, yeah, just the size though, not the whole thing. And then I got her best friend, which, like I said, was also my sister. And I was like, hey, Reese, my hair, I'm gonna cut it. And she's like, oh, man, what? All right. And so as I cut it, I like showed her pictures, because I was like, I need you to help me and make sure it's even. And she's like, all right, cool. So, we like video chatted and, got it even. So that was good. And, yeah. And it's easier for us to do it this way by me doing my hair now. Because then, we're at a further distance too. So it's harder to get to her. And during the time where I was homeless, I got my dog and everything. So, and she's working, because she does a lot. So, it was just easier for me to just start doing it myself. And that worked out. But, yeah. So, like I said, boy, surf for life, serving your life. Surf for life. And I'm serving you life. Ooh. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I might show the end results of this, but I might not. But I'm getting off here because, like, I was watching a movie while I'm doing this. Keep me preoccupied, got something to do besides just talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because this could take a while. And by talking to you, I'm talking to me. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep stopping it, and I don't want to. You know? I'm also low-key hungry, but I already just ate a big bowl of oatmeal and fruit. It was delicious with some yogurt. I'm thinking about that right now. Anyway, I'm out. Yeah. Toodaloo. Toodalay. Gotta go. Cause I know once I get to the ending of this, I'm gonna be feeling it. I could already feel some of them right here. I'm feeling it. See, you be thinking, see, that's another thing with this, and I'm about to really get off here after I say this. See, when you be retwisting your hair, at some points, you don't feel that you're twisting your hair. You don't feel it. You don't feel it till later, or till you get to the middle section. Then all of this started being like, oh, wait a minute, you twisted that a little tight, yo. Or you could see you twisted it tight because you start pulling on your scalp. But I got like a little bit of a stretchy scalp. And I didn't realize that. But my scalp is like really, see? It's really stretchy. So for me, I might not be doing them exactly that tight as I be thinking that I might be doing. But still, gotta be careful with that because you can't thin out your dreads. I was told this and I was like, all right, I'm listening. Because I did it the first time. I was doing it extra tight the first time I did mine. And man, trust me, I was in it. But I'm glad for this little braiding thing. Good. Good. Because last time you would have to use the clips. Gotta blow dry at the same time. Which I gotta blow dry them too. But clips, blow dry, it's a lot. It's a lot. But catch y'all later. I taste aloe vera on my lips. Gonna be healthy. Alright. So like we on the last leg of this. Alright. I ain't gonna lie. I have took a nap in between doing this. Sitting up, you know, sitting here doing this all day. It's one thing. But I also was like getting hungry and stuff. That's where I messed up. You know, sometimes you eat and then you just be like, nap time. So, yeah, I had to take a nap. But we only got like, you know, 3 more left. So I thought I'll finish that with you. Alright. Being that I already said goodbye, I'm not doing that outro again. But we don't do it different, maybe. We'll see. But in the meantime, in between time, something I can say is that I might find me helmet throughout this too. But something I can say is that one of the reasons as to what I was mentioning earlier about just my hair in general, my dread journey. Another thing about my hair is even though my mom was like doing my hair a lot when I was younger, she got mad at me. So I actually wasn't allowed to cut my hair until I was the one doing my hair. Or just pretty much till I was 18. Then I could cut my hair. So honestly, a little bit after my 18th birthday, I cut myself a mohawk. My mom was mad. So why you do that and all this extra stuff? And I was like, it's my hair. You know, and I'm of age to actually, you know, legally take care of myself. I cut my hair if I want to. So I cut my hair into a mohawk, and I maintain my mohawk. So I'm self-taught on cutting my own hair. After that, a little ways go past, I taught myself how to flat iron my hair. Because my mom, at times I would ask her to do it, she would take too long. So I ended up teaching myself how to flat iron my hair and how to do all that stuff. So doing that process was pretty interesting. A lot of people didn't understand that. But I would say it was a good time. It was a good time for real, you know what I'm saying? It really is. it's a good situation there. You gotta teach yourself how to do a lot of things. So, like I said, when it comes to cutting my own hair, I taught myself how to do that. When it comes to literally me retwisting my hair, I taught myself how to do that. Flat iron when I was younger, but I don't use that anymore. Though I did, like I said, teach myself how to do it. I don't. That's not my style. It's not my stilo. Obviously, you can't flat iron dreads either way it goes. But yeah, killing my nieces and stuff. Like, and my mom, when I had to grease her hair, I taught myself how to braid a bit. Though technically to do individuals, like, I don't know if I told this story. What? My sister, my older sister, she had to do somebody's hair. And this lady, I don't know. At least she was white. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't really know if she was, but her hair was long, and I mean really, really long. Okay. Now, this turned into a whole family situation. Except for my little brother, because I think he was doing something else. But we had all hands on deck. Okay, and I was in elementary, I want to say, if not middle school at this time. And pretty much what happened was, her hair, because she was sitting in the chair, her hair was almost to the floor as she was sitting in this chair. Okay, and she wanted indivisibles. Let's say this for you, okay? Indivisibles. Okay? So, pretty much, my sister, she was already doing it. My mama was helping her. And then my other sister jumped in because they called her to help. And then I was sitting right there. I get my name called in. So as my mom and my sister are starting individuals at the top, me and my other sister, we are braiding them completely all the way down. So it was like I said, it became a whole family situation at that point. Besides my little brother, like we all had to sit here and do this lady's hair. Okay, it's the truth. Like we all had to like sit here and do her. But she was a beautiful person. I mean, you know, the lady was really nice. She started laughing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, yeah, she started laughing. She found it quite funny. And I was like, ain't nothing funny about this situation. But then again, yes, it is. I like you. You got a sense of humor. But she really did. Like, really cool person, I'm sure. But, it was just, we had a fun time doing her hair. But that really was a lot. Okay? That was a lot. Okay? I've been through some hairstyles in my life. Okay? I made my mom stop actually trimming my hair a long time ago. I did not, perms in my hair did not agree with each other. And she's like, you need a perm because your hair is thick. I don't care about my hair being thick. Okay, you either do it or don't. Because, they get mad at me because I didn't want to get my hair done half the damn time. And when I would take my hair out of my braids, I would leave it the way it was. Now, everybody else in my family that be critiquing hair, what's wrong with your wig? Or either they say something else to me like, you know, you ain't gonna get your hair done, you need to comb your hair. Funny thing about this whole situation, they didn't matter. Because all the damn people in the damn school, especially, was all sitting there like, oh my goodness, I love your hair, can I touch it? I love your hair. So, if they saying this to me, and you talking about oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Obviously, I'm not caring what y'all saying. I'm more like, I'm getting compliments. Like, you sitting here with your negative Nancy. Okay? I didn't understand that. I read it in. Ooh, 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 ooh. But yeah, I really didn't understand the whole negative Nancy situation. It was awkward. It was weird. I was confused, delicious on the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how you gotta put it. Some people sit there and be like, wait a minute. Nope. It's the truth. So yeah, like my mom, she'd have me grease her hair. I gotta braid it down. You know, you just sometimes you find yourself in situations. Little kids, like you'll see, like there's a video of my little brother doing my niece's hair, but she asked him to. So it's like we just do what we can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that ponytail in. You gotta put that ponytail in. I've like cut my nephew's hair. He wanted the Avatar Aang. I woke him out of his sleep. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because he's black and Asian, believe it or not. That I know. But he has like the way that his hair is shaped, like the way that his hair he has, you have your little swirl in your head, and it's usually like towards the back here. He has two of them. So I had to work with the swirl, cut it with the swirl, because he has one at the top and he has one in the back. And so it was just a whole journey, and I really appreciated that, actually, believe it or not. It was a beautiful time. A beautiful time. Oh, look at that. Look, earlier it took me like 17 minutes to do literally all the things I just did. And I just got it done in 10. Look at that. Look at me. I don't know where this rubber band came from, I'm going to be honest with you. I just went and was like, I need something to hold my hair up. Okay. It's the truth. I would have put that in this rubber band, but I'm not going to do that. But I gotta blow dry the rest of this. Whew. Oh, hold up. Ow. They hit me in the face. I'm going to do this, because this needs to be undone. But, yeah. I did this earlier because I couldn't see what I was watching. You know what I'm saying? These don't need to be braided because the other ones are braided. Although I feel like I should have did this the opposite direction. But it's cool. I'm gonna still go to sleep. It'll be perfectly fine. You know, not. But yeah. Since lifestyles of the rich and famous. But nobody's complaining. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. It slides. Got it. Alright. But yeah. So, such is life situations in the gangster nation. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta get it done. And I'm proud of me because I get it done. But, freedom. I won't let you down. You will not give in. Stay awesome. Do awesome things. Love yourself, hug yourself. Never tell yourself you can't. But if it's a situation you know it's a no, just go. Just go be you. We're gonna connect these together. I ain't gonna lie, it feel good to just have your hair down. Actually, it feels good to be done. Almost. Gotta still, like I said, blow the face. But now y'all see, you just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And tell yourself you can do it, cause like you realize that real quick. It ain't impossible. Okay. So yeah. Catch ya.